Just two adjacent girls living in a lovely world. They took a podcast train going anywhere, but kind of specifically through Austin, Texas. Yeah, hook 'em horns.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome to Adjacent. We are in studio today with a lovely diamond of a person.
Oh, my true diamond.
Who do we have in studio today?
I feel like she's like our shared child.
Well, I wish.
like all of left field came together and had a beautiful daughter together.
Stop. That would be one crazy kid.
I know.
That is not what we have here.
She overcorrected for all of the childhood trauma and it became this beautiful person.
Well, thank you.
We have Caitlin in the house.
Caitlin.
Our favorite diamond.
Texas
next
diamond.
to Casey.
Yes. Well,
And Stacey.
And Michelle.
And Kendra.
And I love them too.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that you had to battle the Austin traffic to get over here, but we're so glad you're here today.
Yeah, of course. I'm happy to be here.
Oh my gosh, you look so fresh and beautiful.
I know.
Thank
How do you do it?
Well,
Thank you.
her routine. Let's start there.
Okay.
Let's talk
How
about.
do you look so beautiful? Well,
I'm
first off, I know
fresh.
you're young, but you look
take
amazing.
care of yourself.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. My skincare routine. I don't know. It's pretty basic. I've been seeing a dermatologist for a while, so I have a morning skincare routine. I have a nighttime skincare routine, and then I do really basic makeup to go into the office. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good for you.
What stuff do you use?
Oh, okay. So I am a diehard CeraVe user. I've tried all the different, the Proactives, the gazillion different ones. But I love CeraVe. So I use that face wash morning and night. In the morning, I literally just do that face wash. I do Cetaphil moisturizer and then Elta MD sunscreen under my makeup. And then at night, I do the CeraVe face wash, CeraVe PM moisturizer, and Different gel.
Wow.
Okay.
And when did you start taking care of
Um,
your skin?
I've had really bad acne since I was in 6th grade. So I haven't seen a dermatologist since the 6th grade.
Okay.
So I've tried a bunch of different medications and things. But I started this specific routine probably a year or two ago. I
Well,
actually
it's
was
doing
on
great.
Thank you. I was on an oral medication
Yeah.
and I had been taking it for 2 years, and then right after graduation I had the scariest allergic reaction to it.
Oh,
And
gosh.
it was a delayed thing, so I just stopped taking it. So
Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
That's unnerving.
I know.
Yes.
Ugh.
Well,
Your skin routine
glowing.
is
Nice.
beautiful.
Thanks.
It's stunning. Seriously.
You flatter
it's funny.
me.
I think when you were tell us about your skin routine, and you were like, well, I just do basic stuff, and then we're sitting there on pins and needles waiting for you to tell us every little thing you do, and she's just like, oh, you're serious.
Yeah, we're serious. We're serious.
Yeah, I wasn't
This
sure
is-
how deep you wanted me to go with
Yeah,
that, but that is the
we're-
secret to my
we're
skin. Yeah,
very,
that
very thankful.
and the
Thanks for-
dermatologist.
Very good dermatologist.
Good.
All right, where are you from originally?
I am from Sugarland, which
Sugarland.
is a suburb of Houston.
Yes.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
outside.
And what brought you to Austin?
So I went to UT for undergrad. My dad was a diehard Longhorn, so I grew up a Longhorn, and my grandma actually lives out in San Marcos. So we grew up coming here. My dad's a season ticket holder, so we've had I've been going to football games my whole life. So when I was deciding where to go to college, UT was a big one on the list,
Right.
and then I decided to go here, so I moved up to Austin.
Yeah, great.
Nice.
What was it like growing up in Sugarland?
I love Sugarland. Some people have a love-hate relationship with Houston just because it's so humid and there's a lot of traffic and everything, but I really enjoyed it. I really like kind of being in the suburbs, but we're right next to, adjacent, if you will, to Houston.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you for the plug.
To Houston. So like I still was able to like leave my neighborhood and go. There was like a Target and HEB, everything right there for me. But you could also drive like 15, 20 minutes on the highway and you're in Houston. So like I think it was a really good balance of like being able to be in the city, but also being able to like leave and have things around you. But it was still like a really big town. So it was really cool. I liked it.
Where is Sugarland on the Houston?
It's southwest Houston.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So to get there from Houston, you would go down 59.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay.
Did you grow up with siblings?
I have one brother. I have a younger brother. He is 19. He's about to turn 20. And he plays college baseball up at Southwestern in Georgetown. So we're really close, which is really fresh.
That is so great.
Do you get to see him all the time?
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
Chase.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's come out to left field.
He has. I brought him out to left field. He loves being up there because he gets to come and like enjoy, dad's season tickets are still there. So he just drives the 30, 40 minutes to go to the games and stuff. And since I worked for the athletic department, I got to bring him to a bunch of different like UT sporting events and things. So he loves it. And they just got a house with all of their friends. So I've been going over there. I call him and I'm like, hey, I'm not doing anything. I'm coming to y'all's house. And he's like, all right. And
How fun.
I go over there and hang out.
Yeah.
So what did you do with the UT sports department?
I worked for the Longhorn Foundation for a little over 2 years. So I was in development and fundraising for the athletic department.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Yeah.
I bet that's a lot of work.
It was. It was a lot of fun, though, because we were, as interns, we're the ones who help answer the phones and do a lot of donor engagement. So if you're a donor and you're calling with a question, we are the first line of defense for that. So it was a lot of absorbing information. There's a lot of like deadlines and different dates for things, especially because it's not just like football. We had to do every single sport. And just be available. But it was really cool because we got to talk to a bunch of really cool people over the phone, and even like events and things when they did tailgates or if they had outside events that they needed help with, we would go help. So I actually helped Casey with one this past weekend.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different things that we got to do, but it was really cool because we got to see a lot of the behind the scenes of how the athletic department ran. So it was a lot of fun. We did a renewal competition. So even though it was a lot of work, we still had a lot of fun in the office.
What did you get your degree in?
I had 2 degrees and a minor. So I have a Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology of Sport Management. And then I have a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and then a minor in Sports Media Communications.
Actually, all that goes really well together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Especially the psychology of
and the
run into some personality.
kinesiology. That's it. Wow.
Wow, that's really smart
my
degree
gosh.
set there you got.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a lot of hours. I graduated with a lot more hours than I needed to just so I could get all of them, but it was worth it. I think it was really fun.
That's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Where your parents like, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. Or were they like, keep going?
My mom was like, yeah, I got 4 years, you get 4 years. My dad graduated, I think, in 4.5 because he was working as well. So I took a lot of summer classes, but I wanted to graduate with my friends. So I somehow managed to crank it all out in 4 years.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
You never took a break.
Mm-mm.
No,
You just powered through.
Yes.
Where do you think
Wow.
this drive you have comes from?
That is a great question. I'm a very innately competitive person, and I think I've always just wanted to be the best that I could be. But I've been that way since I was a kid. My brother's competitive too, but I'm definitely the type A one and he's definitely the type B one. But both my parents when we were growing up was just do the best that you can. So
Yeah.
I think it was just I was passionate about those things and I thought I could do them. So I did.
Did you play sports growing up?
Mm-hmm. So I did a handful when I was younger. My mom was a dancer all through college. So she was on her college dance team. And then, so she put me in dance first. So I was in dance, gymnastics. I started golf when I was in elementary school. And then I decided that I wanted to play a team sport. And so I ended up choosing volleyball because it was one of the only ones that was not outside. And I don't want to get rained on. It'd be too cold.
Are you a cat?
I am.
funny enough, I played volleyball and my high school volleyball team called me Cat.
Oh my gosh.
So yes.
Meow.
But yeah, I played volleyball. So I started volleyball in the 4th grade and then I started traveling for volleyball in 6th grade and I played all the way through 12th.
Oh, wow.
So I was looking at potentially playing in college. It was kind of one of my options, but that big year of recruiting was my junior year of high school, and we had left for our first kind of big tournament of the year, and then COVID shut the world down while we were there. So everyone got their COVID years. I think, to my knowledge, my high school class was the smallest recruiting class ever because everybody got those COVID years and they didn't need those positions anymore. So I think I made the decision for myself that I was like, you know what, I'm smart enough to go to UT and get my degree there. And I didn't see volleyball going past college if I did it then. So I was like, you know what, I'll go to UT. And it was fun. I played intramurals. I took a volleyball class. So I still got to do it a lot, which was really fun.
Well, you can do it at your rec center. We just interviewed someone who does volleyball at the rec centers, and she loves it.
Yeah.
She's been doing it for 9 years. So,
yeah,
there's no stopping it. I mean, people are playing sports well into their
80s.
old age, like us.
Age,
Unfortunately, we have no skills in sports. We just like to pretend.
Bocce ball.
Not even that. So you played sports. You went to school. What did you enjoy about college? It seems like you were like Miss College, Miss UT.
Yes. So funny enough, we do for Diamonds, we have an award that goes out each semester. We kind of do our formal awards, and Miss Texas is one of them.
Oh.
And I've won 3 semesters.
Of course.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're in royalty here.
I just salute you.
Once I decided I was going to UT, it was kind of funny. I really sat with my college choices because I wanted to go to UT because I wanted to go, not because my dad had brainwashed me to go.
Right.
So once I decided, I actually had a girl who I'm still friends with, which is funny, but we had been in school together, kindergarten through 12th grade, and I was really debating going to another school. And she came up to me and she heard me talking to some freshmen when I was a senior in high school, being like, yeah, I'm not really sure, I'm kind of debating. And she came up to me and she was like, if you don't go to UT, my whole life is a lie. You have been the biggest UT fan your entire life.
My whole life is a lie.
Yes. And I was like, well, dang, what if I go somewhere else?
No pressure.
I didn't. I decided that I wanted to go. So when I got to UT, I was like, I'm really going to do as much as I can. And if you ask any of my friends, my calendar was booked 8 a.m. to midnight every day.
Wow.
I did literally everything I could possibly put on my plate, which sometimes was a lot. But it was honestly so fun. I got to do so many different things. I met so many different people. And there are so many people that in memories that I'll cherish for so long. I loved college. And I love still being here so I can go back. When I graduated and I was looking at jobs elsewhere, I was like, I'm not going to be able to come back for football, or I'm going to miss baseball, or, different things like that. So I'm glad that I'm here so I can still interact with it and everything.
Oh, my gosh.
We interviewed a friend of ours, Brandon Faust. He goes to left field, but he also sets up our tailgate. And he said that he had told his boss when he got this one job, he goes, I can do every weekday, as long as it's not on these football games. He gave him the schedule. The guy scheduled him for a football day when it was a Saturday, and he went in. He said, I have to quit because I told you my boundaries and my parameters, and you scheduled me on the day. And he called his dad. He goes, can I quit? And his dad goes, yes, go in there and you quit right now.
That's hilarious.
Agreed. Good job, Dad.
Yeah, he's a huge UT fan, and his whole family is, and he has 2 kids that root for A&M.
Oh.
And they're little kids.
They're little kids.
And they're throwing the horns down at him at
Oh, no.
I know.
Everybody's nightmare.
Little contrarians. Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
My mom went to A&M and my dad went to UT. So
house divided.
Yeah, you can imagine. My mom's a good one, though. She came and
They have a dance team at A&M?
They do. She helped found it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so she was one of the founding members, I guess, of the Aggie dance team. But I don't know if they do football games now.
I don't think so.
I don't think they did when she was in it either, but I'd have to ask. But yeah, she was on it. They are very interesting. She always laughs. My dad proposed to her and she said yes. And they had been dating for a few years. So she'd been going to the like football games with him and everything. And he was like, "You're marrying me and the tickets. I'm not getting rid of the tickets." And she was like, "Yes, honey, I'm aware."
I'm aware.
So she comes. She's a good sport about it. And then she shows up on the, A&M game with her maroon, and everyone in our section is like, "What is wrong with you?" And she's like, these are my true colors. This is who I am. And
I've been wearing a mask all these times.
yeah,
she was shook in your section. What happened?
She was really great about it when I was there, because she always would come and she'd be like, "No, this is my kid. Like, I'm supporting my kid. My kid goes there." And so once I graduated, she was like, "Yeah, all bets are off now." And I was like, "Okay,
it's my time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear maroon."
We started playing them last year, and she was like, "Wow, there was peace in my house for 12 years."
I know.
Because my brother roots for UT too, because that's the environment that we grew up in.
Yeah,
so.
well, I get it.
Very fun.
We were the same. We grew up the same way.
Yeah.
Our mom would be like, "I don't care who you marry, but no Aggies, Razorbacks, or Sooners." Okay. She would probably have a longer list now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. So you're probably one of the only people I know that's graduated from college and immediately found a job that wasn't waiting tables.
And in your chosen goal.
Yeah. So what are you doing these days?
Yeah, I graduated. A lot of my friends had their jobs already lined up because they were, finance, engineering. So, the rest of us are graduating in May, being like, "Okay, well, you've had a job for the last year. Like, where is mine?"
Right.
But I ended up graduating, and I was fully planning on moving home once my lease expired at the end of July. And I had wanted to work in baseball. I networked with a lot of people, and everyone was like, "We do our budgets and hiring like towards the end of the season, like November, December. So like right around now." And so they were like, "Yeah, like, you're great. We're in the middle of the season." I mean, May, like MLB is smack dab. Like they've already started. They're in the middle. So I was kind of just like, okay, like I'm just going to move home. I work at a boutique every winter break. So I was like, I'll just work there until, I find something. I had worked at the Longhorn Foundation, and they were like, "Yeah, you can stay through the summer." So I stayed, and I was looking through, and I got an email from my now boss, and she was like, "Hey, like we have this internship open. We would love for you to apply." And so I was like, "You know what? Like I'll apply." It ran from July until November. So I was like, if nothing comes of it, then I will be able to start applying for those other jobs in November. And so I went ahead and applied for it. I ended up getting the job. I work for the Nolan Ryan Foundation. So we are the official nonprofit partner of the Round Rock Express. So we are the Ryan family's like nonprofit arm. We do everything that they do. So their mission is for youth education and community in specifically Central Texas, because that's where their heart is. So we do a lot of fun stuff there. So I jumped in as an intern. I was an intern for about 6 weeks, and then they hired me full time. So I am now the program coordinator at the Nolan Ryan Foundation.
That's amazing.
Like of all situations, like a dream. Right?
Yes. I could not have put myself in a better place.
Right. That's
and
amazing.
You get to stay close to Austin, and
yeah,
it's so much fun. And we are, we work really closely with the Round Rock Express. So like I still get to work in baseball, but I also, for Diamonds did a lot of philanthropy stuff. So like being able to contribute to that also while also being in baseball, it's so rewarding.
Oh, it's like the dream. The dream.
I just think that's so great. When we first met you, we were like, "Oh my gosh, this girl's going to rule the world."
Who is this?
So you've been helping with CPATH for years. You would help with our volunteer efforts to try to get during our the event that Kelly would coordinate, and Shelly was the volunteer coordinator. But when you would walk in the room, we would all take a sigh of relief because we'd be like, okay, we got to wrangle all these like girls in white. And then you would come in like, come here, let's have a meeting. Let's get over here. We're going to, this is how this works. You know, you knew like the whole, and so we could just kind of sit back.
Well, the crazy thing is I get so much kudos for your work.
Yes. Yes.
I'm like, everybody's like, you're such a great volunteer coordinator. I'm like, thanks.
No, Shelly's like, no,
You
it's
are.
not. You are. You are.
I was like,
You are.
oh, Caitlin's here. I'm good. I'll be at the bar. See you later.
You were directing me. We were doing it together.
Y'all were a good team. Let's put it that way,
we
guys.
did it together.
Pat each other on the
for
back.
like 2 hours, and then you took over. And so it was like, wow, okay, I'll do this job every year.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're killing yourself working a million hours a week.
But it's your passion. It's your love.
Yeah. It really honestly depends on the week. During baseball season, for the Express, it's a lot more. We do the 50-50 raffle at all of the games. So that's kind of our way of letting the community contribute to all the grants and things that we do. So depending on how many of those games I have to be, supporting our game day staff that does that there. So those game weeks are longer. We just had our big fundraiser a few weeks ago, so those were some long days. But right now we're kind of in the off season. Like Express isn't playing. We just finished our fundraiser, so we're just kind of finishing up some of our other programs before Christmas, and we get a nice little break for Christmas. So it's super nice. But I was telling somebody the other day, I have a friend who works in accounting, and he has to work a recommended minimum of 55 hours a week. And he was like, yeah, I'm probably going to be working closer to 60. And I was like, 60? That is crazy. And then I sat there and I was like, well, on game weeks, I'm probably there just as long.
Oh, yeah.
But it doesn't feel like work. We were just talking, we did a little staff retreat, and me and some of my coworkers that I'm good friends with were talking about it. And like, we get to do so many fun things. Like, yes, we sit at a desk and do a lot of stuff in the office, but also like, we go to games and we're in the environment. Like, we're sitting there like helping someone else's experience and like making that fun for them. So
that's lovely.
It's so much fun.
It's I love that. I mean, I'm just in awe. I am. And I have to say, you're well versed in a 60-hour week. When you were at UT, you were putting in probably about an 80-hour week with all of
studies,
school
the classes,
and study,
and then your volunteering, and then your work and everything. Yeah, you're partying, you're meeting with people, hanging out with friends. Hopefully, you got some of that time in there.
Yeah. It definitely was a balance for sure.
Yeah.
But it was all fun. It was all worth it.
So is Round Rock Express a farm league for some?
They're the AAA team for the Texas Rangers.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was like, so Jordan, who is our producer, her best friend,
Amy, who you met.
Oh, yes.
Sugarland.
She works in Sugarland.
Yes.
She does. And she loves it. But boy, she works hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Would you ever want to move into that type of position?
I think she does marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'm open to it. I think right now, I love what I'm doing right now.
You're kind of doing it.
Yeah.
It's so fun. We're actually embedded in the marketing department as the nonprofit partner. So we get to work closely with marketing already. But honestly, I haven't thought about it. I'm having a really great time where I'm at. So I'm just kind of going to see where it goes and figure that out.
And
but
enjoy this ride. I mean, you have your foot in one of the dream jobs in like this situation.
It's so awesome.
Oh my gosh.
So when you're not working 100 hours a week, where do you like to go around town?
Ooh.
Where are you living?
I live like on the border of Austin and Round Rock.
Okay.
So I'm like just north of the Domain off Mopac.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it really doesn't take me that long to get down to downtown, which is really awesome because a lot of my friends still live downtown.
Yeah.
But yeah, depending on the traffic, I did take 35 on the way here, which is why it took significantly longer.
Yeah.
But Round Rock, we've gone around a few places, but I haven't really been a super lot of places up there just because like when my friends want to meet up, we're all meeting up in Austin. So my favorite places in Austin, restaurants, we love Matt's.
Yes.
As one does. I also really love Loro is one of my faves.
I like Loro.
Domain
we have one at the
Loro's really
Domain
nice.
now.
I know, I'm so excited. I haven't gone yet, but I love
Very
it.
good.
Yeah, so a lot of places like that. I'm trying to think where else we've gone. Mandolas we really like.
Second time today, we got a Mandolas.
Yeah.
Mandolas is fabulous.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, I'm just out and about. My favorite places to be campus. I love going to football games, concerts, basketball, baseball, volleyball, whatever sport it is. That's probably where I am half the time if I'm not at work.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I'm the same way. I like to just go walk on campus, and then sometimes I'll just duck into different buildings and look at all the architecture. So pretty over there. There's some really beautiful historic buildings in that area for sure. So we know your favorite restaurants. Where do you like to tailgate?
Oh, occupy left field.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I have helped a lot with like some Longhorn Foundation tailgates. So for football, I've done some of those. The games that I'm not helping with those, we almost do like, we'll do like brunch with my friends and then just head over. So if I'm not doing that, I've gone to Texas Ex's a few times, but really the only place that I truly tailgate is left field. So
may I ask, where do y'all brunch?
like we do like what's the like a potluck, and like we all brunch in my friend's apartment and
that's
then drive over.
nice.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
What's your go-to food you bring?
Oh, I don't even know. It depends on like what the morning is. I'm very much like I'm going to go grab something from the store and bring it.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of friends who are very much like, I'm going to sit and cook this, but I just really don't.
I'm a grab and go too.
I'm a grab and
like,
go.
okay, I'll just go to
we married cooks.
Yeah.
Like, we're like, they'll cook.
They'll cook.
We'll grab and go.
Right.
Good.
I'm the same way. It's too much. I'm not a good cook at all.
A, not interested. B, convenient.
I'm like, guys, I'm running from something else. Like, I will grab some cookies or something. Like, what do we want? Let me know and I'll pick it up from HEB.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, great.
May I ask,
great.
you just finished school. People coming into school, what pro tips, like a senior in high school, what pro tips do you have? Hey, when you get to school, do this. Like,
my biggest one, and I think I did it all of college, was just say yes to as much as you can. I went into school and just tried a bunch of different things until I found like my little pockets of everything. But even through trying all those different things, I met a lot of people that I wouldn't have met anyways. And the things that I did end up getting involved with, I probably wouldn't have had I not taken that initiative or step to say like, hey, yeah, I am going to go to like this ice cream social or this info session or whatever, and just be open to talking to new people. I think everybody gets a little intimidated going into college about meeting new people, but every freshman goes into it and is like, yes, I want to meet everyone. So really you meet so many people your freshman year.
And those are going to be some of your best friends for life.
And some of the people I met freshman year, like I will be friends with for the rest of my life, which is really cool. But there are also people that I met, my junior and senior year that I will be best friends with for the rest of my life. So honestly, just say yes to as much as you can.
Yes.
And then my big thing that I was told that I really liked was, do an org that kind of fits your career in a sense, do an org that fits socially. And if, you have any like religious convictions or something like that, I was in a Christian org, so like join one of those. So it was like one in each category. So I was able to go do my Christian org stuff. I was able to do my social org stuff. And I was also able to go do stuff that like helped my career, which in that sense was also my social org. But yes.
Wow, that's really good.
That's
good
really
advice.
good. The organizations. I think that's so brilliant. And saying yes.
Say yes. Just join.
Leave
Don't sit in your dorm.
Leave your dorm.
Leave your dorm. I lived in an all-girls dorm, and we were always in the hallways talking to each other and stuff. It was so much fun. I met people in my classes. Like, there were just a lot of different things. And if like you want to hang out with somebody, just ask. Like, people will hang out with you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Most people want to connect.
When's your birthday?
March 4th.
Oh.
Are you a Pisces or Aquarius?
Pisces.
Ah, me too.
When's yours?
I've met another Pisces that I'm like, maybe I'm not a Pisces. Because y'all are real go-getters. And I'm like, oh, that sounds hard.
It's okay.
That's fine.
I bet your calendar is really organized.
Yes, it is. It is. My calendar is a scary place. I open it college now. My friends are like, oh my goodness, I don't know how you do that. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of scary, isn't it? It's all color coded. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Shelly.
Same.
Mhm.
And then I've linked Shelly's calendar to mine, and then I go, oh my gosh, Shelly's got so much on her calendar.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, your traits are empathetic, creative, intuitive, sociable and friendly, very moody and sensitive, I don't know, generous and selfless.
Is this for Pisces? Some of them, I think yes. Some of them, no. My mom is also a Pisces, and she has the ones that I don't. Like, I'm creative in the sense, like, I'm extremely logical. So my creative side comes out in, like, Problem solving, yes. My mom is, like, very artsy, like, very good. Like, she owned her own jewelry business with, like, she can sit and draw and all that, and I cannot do any of that. So, like, if you want to take a little spin on it, yes. But yes, I definitely do fit some of those.
What's your mom's jewelry business?
She doesn't do it anymore. But she did it, like, before I was born. Like, she stopped when I was born, but she... Like, when I was born, me and, like, one of my best friends, she made us little, like, preemie bracelets and, like, matching, like, mommy and me bracelets and stuff. Now, like, my bracelets will, like, tarnish or something. I'm like, Mom, can you fix my bracelet? Sure. So that's the extent of it right now.
Yeah.
But she did have it a while ago.
Oh, that's sweet.
What do the holidays look like with your family?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Which ones? Christmas, Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
So Thanksgiving,
Your house is divided.
my house is divided.
Definitely divided this year.
Definitely divided this year. It's gonna be It's gonna be a really sad holiday for me if we don't win this game. But
Agreed.
I think we're gonna win.
So Thanksgiving is always super fun because my mom's side of the family lives in Sugar Land with us, and then my dad's side of the family, my aunt lives in Georgia. My grandma, I said, lives in San Marcos. But we also have season tickets. So Thanksgiving, we're always in Sugar Land for the beginning of the week. We do lunch at my aunt's house, and then Thanksgiving Day, like, we're driving up to San Marcos, and then football game that weekend. So, like, family tradition, we all go to whatever football game is. So it was Tech for a while, and then Baylor for a little bit. Now it's A&M again, which is a very scary thing.
I know.
But that's super fun. And then Christmas, since my aunt, my mom's sister, since she hosts Thanksgiving, my mom hosts Christmas. So we do Christmas Eve. Depends on, like, what church service everyone is going to, but we'll do church at some point, and then we'll either do, like, brunch or dinner, and then wake up Christmas morning. My grandma normally comes over to either our house or our cousin's house, and we'll do, like, breakfast casserole and open our presents and everything. But
It's really
yeah,
cute.
How many
it's fun.
cousins do you have?
I only have, well, now I had 2 all growing up. So each of my parents have 1 sibling. My mom's sister has 2 kids. So those are my cousins that I grew up with. They lived in Sugar Land. Like, we were together all the time. My dad's sister didn't have any kids, but she got married in when I was in high school, and she has 2 stepkids.
Oh, nice.
So I have, like, 4 kind of, but, like, 2 that I really grew up with.
Yeah.
And we're in Georgia. Where's
Atlanta.
Okay.
The, like, Atlanta area.
Uh-huh.
They live in a suburb of Atlanta.
Okay. Do you know the suburb?
Sugar Hill, I think is what it's called. North.
I don't know.
Shelly used
I
to
lived
live
in Smyrna.
Yeah, she
Okay.
used to live in
Which is
Georgia.
right next to the Brave
And
Stadium.
her husband's from
Okay.
Georgia,
Yeah.
so,
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
Uh-huh.
Sugar Hill, I think it's North Gwinnett.
Okay.
Does that help?
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
I have no idea. We went one time. So.
Yeah. Okay. I loved it.
What's your favorite sports memory?
Oh my gosh. Playing or watching?
Both.
Wow.
Kit Kat, what was your favorite?
Wow. I played so many years, and I don't know if I've ever thought about this. I think, actually, yes, I have. My favorite sports memory is, like, kind of a collection of memories, if you will. I started club volleyball in 6th grade and did it all the way through, I think 11th grade was when COVID hit. So I stopped after I decided I wasn't going to go off and play in college. But I was on the travel team every year. So we went to a bunch of different places. Like we had tournaments in Denver and Chicago and Orlando and Indianapolis and Vegas. And so there were so many different places that I got to travel, and the tournaments where we traveled were always so much fun because it was like, I mean, we were kids, like doing little shenanigans. Like we stayed in Vegas and like we can't be on the casino and we're like running around the casino floor and different things like that. Or we went up to Denver and they have it's such a big tournament that they have different like booths like selling things. So like in between games, we're like, let's go shopping. So a lot of different things like that. And then when we were off, we got to run around the cities and whatnot. So I think a collection of those would be my favorite sports memory.
Those adventures.
Yes, that is fun.
Adventures with your team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that was really fun. And then I'm trying to think. My favorite sports memory watching. Wow, I've watched so many sports. I think, okay, so Texas volleyball won the national championship in 2012.
Mm-hmm.
I went to my first Texas volleyball game in 2013, and it was right after I had started playing volleyball. My dad, we were up here for Thanksgiving, and my dad was like, let me look at last-minute tickets. Like, Caitlin just started playing, and so we went. It was senior night. It was so much fun. Like, that was the time that game, like, I fell in love with UT.
Yeah.
And then I waited. They went to the national championship 3 different times and didn't win. And I had been waiting so long because they had won the year before.
Yeah.
And so I think my favorite watching sports memory was watching Texas volleyball finally win the national championship in 22. Like I was
It's pretty badass.
over the moon,
Yes.
ecstatic. So that, yeah, it would probably definitely be that one.
Yeah.
That or watching Alabama. Watch us beat Bama at Bolden Acres when there was like hundreds of people around us. That was awesome.
That is
So much fun.
so fun.
Mhm.
Oh, I love that.
Sports are very special. They can bring so many people together.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I just think I like it when people are fans, but I don't like it when they're like angry fans. Like,
Yeah.
calm it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, whew, okay. You know, there's another one. There's always another
There's
game.
gonna be another one.
Yeah.
Hopefully we learn from this one.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh.
Are you dating anyone right now?
I am not.
Oh.
I'm not.
Oh.
Putting me on blast on the
Single.
on the podcast.
Hello.
She's turning a little red, but that's all right.
Oh.
Good. That's good. But you're hot. Commodity.
I mean,
We're putting it out there.
we've been manifesting a relationship for you
But
for
we're
a
going
long
to give you some
time.
advice. Our mom said, no Aggies. No, I'm just
Well,
kidding.
he's not. He's not.
No,
Oh,
no. But,
goodness.
He's already part of the family, so it's like, okay.
Oh dear.
well, anyway. Somebody needs to swoop in.
Yeah.
You're amazing. But
Thanks.
sorry to put you on blast. That's
It's
all
okay.
right.
That's okay.
All right. All right. So where do you play golf still? You said you were a golf player.
I played and then I stopped.
Okay.
My it was very
And
much
interrupted her.
Volleyball
yeah, my
side.
volleyball. It was very much a solo sport, and I was getting
You said you wanted a team.
I was getting private lessons and stuff, and I wasn't bad by any means. Like I could
I would
have done
assume
it.
You're
I
a
think.
natural athlete.
I think I just was getting I'm a very social person, as we know. And so I would sit there and go to golf lessons, and it would just be me and my instructor talking about golf for like an hour. And I literally went home, and my poor parents had just bought me like a junior set of Callaway clubs that I had used maybe a handful of times.
Oh, my
and I
life.
went home and I was like, I can't do this anymore. I need other people. I need to be around other people.
Yeah.
And so I started playing volleyball. fell in love with it and then was like, okay, I'm done with golf. But I feel like I've started to really like enjoy it. Yeah. My brother's really gotten into it. He transitioned from like not a two-way, but he was like batting, and then he officially like switched over to just pitching. And so the second he did that, he was like, all right, golf course. So my brother's been going a lot. I've gone with some of my friends, like the range. I'm going to be at a golf tournament next week. So I'll let you know how it goes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very much the type of person that like it's either going to be a really good day or a really bad day. And like when I go with my dad can sit there and be like, no, like you're doing this, you need to fix it. And I can adjust, but I can't be like
in your head doing it right then.
Yes. Like I need somebody to tell me what I'm doing wrong. Whereas volleyball, I could be like, oh, okay, like I need to do X, Y, Z. Like
so you need a caddy.
Right. I haven't.
What I'm hearing is dad needs to caddy.
I need my dad to get down here and coach.
Daddy, I need a caddy.
I need a coach.
Yes,
is what I need. But it's a very expensive hobby, so I'm not doing it as much as I think I would.
Yeah.
I don't have clubs, so it's just me like borrowing from other people. And then the driving range is like, however much an hour or for a bucket of balls. But I do like it.
Well, you can join us at Butler Park anytime. We'll play best ball, and I'm sure you will be the best ball for the whole time.
Exactly.
And whoever has the most best balls gets to buy us drinks at Lauren.
Yeah. Whoever's the best gets to buy us drinks.
Then maybe I'll hit some backwards.
Exactly.
Don't worry, we're so bad.
In the water.
Good, yes.
We went and played. We did best ball with our friend Jessica, and we had to use a 3-iron,
a 3-wood.
I was like, oh my gosh, because we can't drive the ball.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, people were laughing at us. It's okay.
That's pretty pathetic.
It's okay.
It's fine.
We don't care.
It's not for money. We're not good at it. We're just there for the fun and the
There is an age
laughs.
where you stop caring if they're laughing.
Yeah. I just get a little... I think I could never be a real golfer because I feel the pressure of having to get through the hole really quick if people are behind me. I'm just like, oh gosh, they're waiting on me. I'm just like, play past me. Just hurry, just go. I just can't.
Okay, you work so hard. You're always doing something. What is a day when you have nothing on your calendar?
Yes.
And it's raining and you're a cat, so you can't go outside. And so, I mean, what does a typical off day?
But you could drive somewhere.
What is an off day? You can go outside. You can do whatever you want, but
I actually had an off day yesterday, so good. I do typically, if I have an off day, I will do some sort of cleaning around my apartment, like deep cleaning, instead of just picking stuff up, because I feel like when I'm running around a lot, that's all I do is like just pick stuff up and not actually clean it. So I typically will clean something. I will cook something since I actually have time to do that. I love reading, so I will read. And then I typically end up going to like one of my friends' houses. Like I went to my friend's yesterday to watch Dancing with the Stars.
Love
it. Typically that.
What do you read?
I read a lot of different stuff. Right now, I'm reading The Nightingale.
Oh, so
yeah,
good.
So good.
It's so good. I'm on page 400, but
to read all of her books.
Yes.
I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. I really love like World War II historical fiction. I think it's really good. That's kind of the most fascinating piece of history to me. And so I've read a handful of those. And I wasn't sure if I was going to like any of the other ones because I'm not really a history person. But my like group of girlfriends from college, like my best friends, they all wanted to do a little book club.
Yay.
And so The Nightingale got picked. And I read it and I was like, okay, World War II, like I can do this.
Yeah.
And I started reading it. It is so good.
So good.
Her writing is beautiful. Fascinating.
I think I have like 150-ish or so pages left, so I'm really close. The only thing that's really like making it hard is it is such a large book. Like I feel like the ones I normally read are like max 300 pages. And it's also like part of it's in French and German because they're like in France during the war. So it's taken a little bit longer to read, but it is so good.
It's so good. She's an amazing writer.
Do you ever audiobook?
No, I'm not like an auditory learner. So I do a lot of like reading, but I would be open to doing an audiobook. The only audiobook that I've ever read was Pride and Prejudice in high school. And
that was to get through it.
Yes, but I ended up enjoying it a lot because
it is a good book. Yeah.
it was really good. And like the person who was doing the audiobook was British. And so I was like, I feel really like immersed.
Yeah.
Well, that's Chris and Hannah, whoever reads, does such a beautiful job.
On the audiobook? I'll
Yeah.
have to try that.
Yeah.
Start with something a little lighter.
Then the World War II.
Yeah, something
historical
where
fiction.
maybe with fewer characters.
Do you watch any Bravo?
I don't think so.
No.
I was just
thinking like you could do like a Frida.
Frida McFadden.
Yeah.
I can't do any more of hers.
I
I can't.
was telling Shelly about this.
Jody
book.
just broke up.
I was like,
Jody
Shelly,
Jody
this
broke
is
up with her.
ridiculous.
Which one?
Tell me a secret.
Oh, I haven't read that one.
It's
And I probably won't. I don't think I can get myself to read another Frida.
I'm like, are you just AIing this at this point?
I was like really upset because they're so short. The chapters are really short, so it's really easy to fly through one. And so I read The Housemaid first,
Yes.
which is good.
Yeah.
I read the second Housemaid. I really liked the second one better than the first one. So like, okay, great.
Yeah.
I then was waiting on the third one and read like a handful of her other books, and I was like,
Girl,
oh my gosh, like, have you read The Inmate?
I have not.
No.
The premise of that one is this girl who like was in this small town and basically like someone tried to kill her, and it was her like boyfriend at the time. And so he goes off to life in prison.
Yeah.
And then she like leaves town because she's like, I can't like be around this anymore. She then moves back with her son and gets a job as like the nurse or whatever in that prison where her boyfriend is. And then
Shut up.
like throughout the book, like convinces herself that like maybe I was wrong and it wasn't him because I didn't really see his face very well. So like maybe it was somebody else. And then it just, I could not. The ending, I was like, oh my gosh. And then I read The Teacher.
Yes.
That one was gross.
Gross.
It was so nasty. I was not expecting it to be like that. And then it like, I mean, we went from 0 to 100 so fast. Like I was expecting a horror movie, and it was horror. Like it was horror, but not in the way that I thought it was going to be.
I'm just saying, if you want something to like really piss you off at times.
Oh my God.
This last one, Shelly, I was like, come on.
No, Jody
that
broke
would
up.
not
Jody broke
happen.
up with Frida.
I think I'm taking a moment.
Yeah.
I'm also taking a moment. So.
What's your favorite like author or whatever?
Oh my gosh, I love Sarah Adams, which she is a romance author, but they're like little rom-com romances. Because definitely in romance you can find like the really, really sweet ones and then like the really, really raunchy ones.
Yeah.
She is.
We have the list of the raunchy.
I do not like the raunchy.
It freaks her out. It makes her cringe.
Some of them, I'm like, wow, that is written.
That's very
those are written words on page.
Did she write? She wrote the cheat sheet.
Yes,
It's so cute.
Yes, I love
when
book.
she did. She's done a couple that are
cute.
of sport adjacent.
Yeah, they're cute.
And that's how I started. That is actually, that book is what got me into reading.
Yeah.
Like I loved reading all as a kid, like through middle school, and then in high school I had so much homework and so much required reading that I stopped.
Yeah.
And so a bunch of my friends had been reading in college, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to like pick up a book again. I used to love that.
Yeah.
And that was the book that I picked up.
That's fun.
It was
Those are
so
fun.
adorable.
Those are fun.
It was so
Those are fun.
adorable.
I've read all of them except one. I have one sitting in my apartment. I'm like, when I read like the worst book ever, like I have to save it. But she's coming out with another one. I'm like, my favorite series of hers. It's like the last book on January 5th or 6th or something like that. Either the last week of December or the first week of January. So I'm very excited.
Oh my gosh,
excited
so
for you.
excited.
Thank you.
Will you join us we have a book club podcast. Will you join us?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We just talk about books.
I have so many. I have a Goodreads. I'm very locked in on the books.
Okay.
Yes.
I love it.
I love this.
Same.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, Caitlin, it has been a blast.
Yeah.
Sorry I put you on blast. And thank you for
She's
coming all this
single,
way.
ready to mingle.
Maybe not yet.
Some fun.
Thanks for having
You
me.
have been,
Come
we want to
back.
thank you for all your like amazing work with CPATH, and just we're so excited about your new adventure, and we can't wait to watch the next chapters of your life. So
Thank you
You're going to
guys.
sign us up, but you probably don't know it. But it's your favorite university, but you say it twice. Say it twice.
what does she mean?
Say it.
What's your favorite place you went to school?
The University of Texas at Austin.
Say Texas, Texas.
Texas, Texas.
Yeehaw.